Everyman Hybrid began its life as a campy, low-budget health and wellness program, complete with the cheesy theme music, lame B-roll, and inarticulate advice that are conventions of that genre.
I know these are awesome, and they're delicious, but you really gotta watch out. You really shouldn't be eating.
But turned out to be a campy, low-budget Marble Hornets ripoff, a Slender Man narrative perpetuated by three dudes who didn't know what they were doing. Except for a strangely adept attention to strong framing and proximity, sometimes subtly violent, especially as it pertains to the Slender Man, who will always be discreetly framed or emphasized by proximate vertical lines. At the height of its tomfoolery, the show seems to make a satire of itself, depicting the stoic, minimalist Slender Man, born online of the innovative and creative myth-making of young people, dropping down to play peekaboo through a basement window. But then something strange happens. That black suit there, draped lazily over cardboard boxes, is a Slender Man costume, and moments later, this is an alien shadow figure lurking in the far reaches of Evan's basement. Later still, Evan distractedly searching in the darkness while Vinny continues lecturing and wrapping up the video. Subtle, quiet, contrasting starkly with the aesthetic of the series so far. The next episode begins with Evan explaining to us how to make chicken salad, and ends in an inexplicable cataclysm of violence and rage.
I'll check. It's Daniel.
You guys ready to slender shoot?
Yeah, but where's the tie?
I left it in the car.
Where's the mask?
In the car.
What do you mean, man?
I left it in the car.
It becomes clear that what began as a half-assed Slender Man hoax had attracted an actual Slender Man haunting. What makes this a brilliant move is Slender Man's status in the mythos as a meta-monster, meaning one which exists and has power only because people believe it does. In this way, Slender Man exists on and can cross the border between reality and fiction. The Everyman Hybrid narrative at first appears to have drawn the creature across this border and into reality, the show slowly adopting the oral, visual, linguistic sub-mythos of the creature in ways far too graphic or obscure to be a part of the hoax.
Yeah, so a little girl runs up to me today, and she says that a man told her to give me this.
But as the narrative descends further into fantasy conventions, one realizes that it is the characters that have been drawn across this line and into a meta-narrational fiction, a brilliant subversion and innovation on the Slender conventions.
How the fuck do you come to that fucking conclusion?
Because they don't exist.
What?
Evan, we are fiction. Our lives were written for us.